Hello everyone, Lau here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new vintage toy unboxing video. I have these 4 packages here and some more toys that are not in a package, so I already can show you them out of anything, like just here. All of that is trades and purchases from like friends and subscribers. That's how I would like call these. So none of these are like online, eBay, vintage, whatever purchases. All of these boxes came to me from people that I kind of know or that are subscribers to my channel, but none of that is just a surprise box, a gift or something. Everything is either a trade or I purchased it from this person. So it will be a long video, but I figured I combine these all now into one video. So because I need to get through with some of the stuff. So some of the packages are laying here since before Easter and I'm super sorry for that. But like, sometimes I cannot get through with all unboxings, flea market videos, etc. in time. So I'm especially sorry, Andy, that your package was laying here for such a long time. But let's get started. The first toys come from my friend Cotton Candy Kittens. Yes, I know I talk about her in like probably every single one of my videos, but we're both living in Berlin and she goes to flea markets a lot, I go to flea markets a lot, we go to flea markets a lot together. But this is that, and she didn't need to send me the thing. That's why they're already like out of a package, because they were never in a package. But this is all from a trade. I always think that she has way more stuff for me than I have for her, because her collection is way bigger than mine already, so she collects for years and years and years. But I had a kitty kittens for her, and she had a couple small things and one big item. Let's start with I don't know, the smaller things, which are, for example, these 2 glow friends. Yeah, so they are glowing in the dark, as you might like remember or like guess from the name. Maybe you also think, glow friends, is it the same as glow worm? Kinda, it's kind of the same toy line, but the glow worm is always, you know, the bigger one, with this, you know, more like a plushie with a, you know, light bulb and batteries in them. But these are, you know, the line that's more called glow friends. They are from Play School, which is, you know, a division of Hasbro, or was. They were made in the mid to late 80s. There's a lot of them, and I don't know, I don't find them very often. I think in my entire flea market career I found 1 at a flea market. All the others that I have come from my friend Cotton Candy Kittens, but I also think that she bought some lots online, and that's why she had doubles. I think this is the glow cricket and this is the glow snug bug. Yeah, so they're from, I think, 86, 87, around that time. They're cute. Sometimes I wish they would be like, they had used some cuter colors, because you know, this orange and I don't know. But the cool thing with this toy line is actually they were neither like just marketed towards girls or boys. I know that boys also like them. A lot of them, or mostly, they also came with little blankets, like or like sleeping bags. Those are always missing. But I just really like that they are glowing in the dark, and that they kind of belong a little bit to the My Little Pony line, because they're made by the same company, like Hasbro is the big company behind it, and made during the same time as My Little Pony. In the My Little Pony line, we even had a little accessory, which was a glow worm for one of the ponies. And yeah, they ran around the same like TV show block with their you know, with their cartoon shows, etc. So they are kind of a little bit interconnected. You see that those are not in super good condition. The eyes are a little bit scuffed here, and this is definitely discolored or rubbed off. I don't know, one of the two. I don't know if I will repaint the eyes, probably, because this looks a little sad, but super happy. She surprised me with those. I didn't know that she had more doubles, but she watched my videos and then she was like, I know you don't have these. Something that she had a while laying around for me were these 2 cassette tapes. They're actually gummy bear cassette tapes, Gummibärenbande. And I've never listened to these cassette tapes, but I've of course watched the TV show back then. It's a Disney TV show, you know, from the, you know, Disney afternoon. I don't know what this was called, in the early 90s. I definitely watched it like when it was airing in Germany in the Disney Club, so Disney Club, which was like, you know, a show, and in between like with real people, a game show, etc., with children, and in between they always had some Disney cartoons. I think, but I don't know, I haven't listened to them, that these are just the like dubs from the TV show with maybe a narrator to it. I usually prefer like real audio cassette tape productions, but sometimes these are also fine. So I just was like, I want to try listen to them. Why not? That's why she brought me these. I will probably not start collecting them or something, but like I was just curious. She had found this Jar Jar Binks for me at one of her flea market trips. Yeah, I collect Star Wars. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, which you might maybe surprise you when you are not like on my channel for a long time, but because I collect all this girly stuff. But long before I started recollecting my childhood, I was a huge Star Wars fan, and once I got more into collecting figures and all of that, I kind of also started collecting Star Wars, and Jar Jar Binks is one of my kind of small like collections within my Star Wars collection, because I love the prequels. It's the movies I grew up with, or not grew up with, I was already like a teenager or something, but and I always like this, like I always found it so like heartbreaking that nobody liked Jar Jar, and the actor was even like, I don't know, he was hated so much for like, you know, playing that silly role. Jar Jar's just a comic relief, and he was made for children, and children back then already liked him. And I think now we're in this generation where like the people who grew up with the prequel trilogy, you know, are grown adults, and also show their love for the prequels. They're not as hated anymore as they once were, and yeah, so I'm definitely all up for collecting weird but also normal Jar Jar merchandise. This is actually a like 3 3/4 inch figure. This one is not directly from when the movie was released, so not from 1999. It is a more modern one, not super modern, it's from 2012. One of the Hasbro Black Series figures. That's why he has quite good articulation and all of that, which obviously vintage figures or even figures from the late 90s did not have. I have one Jar Jar Binks figure, but like in this scale, but he is like riding on this Kadu, one of those creatures. So now I have one that also can stand in my collection, if he would be still, if he would be standing, but usually you can make them balance. So Jar Jar Binks. And she also brought me another little secrets. So yeah, my collection of these is growing quite a bit, definitely, since, you know, since last December. I added like a couple, like at least 4 more, and now this one. Yeah, I did not have this one. They are these little dolls from the early mid-90s. I think they were released around 93, 94 by Mattel. They are a little bit, I don't know really if the lines belong together, but with the Penny Secrets and Ellie Secrets, and yeah, these are little secrets. They are not really meant as like fashion dolls. They have like molded on fashions, which is also nice because you cannot lose them. They are just like super cute colors. They have tinsel in their hair, and they used to come with little charms hidden in their hair, so it was a surprise, and some stickers. This one does not have any of that. There's not even the, you know, little bow, etc. But they're cute on its own. A lot of colorful little girls here, and they used to come with this kind of, you know, a little bit like troll hairstyle, but it's normal brushable hair. By the way, not the best quality, so I cannot always tell, but a lot of them definitely have polypropylene hair, and that was already in the 90s, so Mattel also already used that hair sometimes back then, but it doesn't matter. You don't like do a lot with them, but when you have them standing next to each other, they're such a cute little toy line. The main like event of this trade was this pony though. Yeah, this is Princess Sparkle, and maybe you're like, I mean, yeah, cool, a G1 My Little Pony, and yeah, she found this at the flea market. But someone who is a little more into My Little Pony might already guess that this is not a normal Princess Sparkle, because, I mean, yeah, she has cut hair, but the hair is still the main thing here, because this is the usual Princess Sparkle that most of us know and love. This is the German version. Oh my goodness, my friend, she did it again. She found not really a big lot, but I think she found 3 German princess ponies at the flea market. She found the German version here of Princess Sparkle, I think of Princess Primrose, and of Princess Tiffany, I think. This one she already had in the German version, and I mean the unfortunate thing is that all of them had cut hair. She doesn't even have that cut hair, because like the hair is the main thing of these ponies. This is what makes them special. This is the variant, and you cannot just rehair them, otherwise you could just take a normal Princess Sparkle and rehair it. Yeah, they have this, the German version of this pony has this coral hair. The same tinsel color, but and the rest is also the same symbol, same eye color, same body color, so maybe a little, I mean, it could also be just a little discolored. But yeah, these are the princess ponies. They were, obviously they're from the first generation of My Little Pony. They were released in the mid-80s, so the set is, oh, I haven't really wrote it down, but because I always mix it up, it's like year 5, I think. So 86, 87, if I'm not mistaken. And they are lovely. They have these like, you know, metal symbols sculpted and put on there. And they have tinsel hair, and they came with all sorts of accessories. They are such a lovely pony set. And for whatever reason, here in Germany, where I'm from, yes, they were also released like this. So this is in Germany still the main version you find. But maybe one production batch or whatever got different hair colors. So all of these 6 princess ponies were released with different hair colors. Some just a little bit different. For example, there is a version of Princess Serena that has just a little bit different, like pink hair, a little bit more dull, a little more dusty pink or something. Or the colors are completely different, like here. Another thing that they have is that they don't have a putt pant here at the hoof. This is kind of, you know, removed. I don't know why. But can you see this one has it as well? So, people say then this is also a German princess pony. I mean, duh, I got it here in Germany from someone, so I guess it was sold in Germany. But apparently the ponies from the US or whatever, they have here really the putt pant stamp. But yeah, so I don't know if this is really, people say that, but like as mine, almost all of them have this, and like maybe just every pony here in Europe or Germany was released with this putt pant. These ponies are quite expensive. Yep. I mean, if you find them online, I mean, with cut hair maybe she wouldn't be that expensive, but usually they are one of those multiple €100 ponies. Maybe you find one for around 100, but mostly 150, 200, that's what people offer. I don't know if that's really what they sell for, but so I was like, oh my goodness, I don't even know what I can give you for that in a trade, because she's so valuable. And she said, no problem. I mean, because she, like my friend, she just paid like €1 for this at the flea market. So, and she has it already. but as I said, I gave her a kitty kittens, which are these plush kitties, also from the 90s, which have this little thing in them which makes them purr like this. I personally don't like them. They are a little bit too realistic for me, and I also did not find that one at the flea market. I bought it online, but yeah, this is one of her main collections, so I had something to trade, and they're also quite expensive, by the way. So these are the things that came from my friend Cotton Candy Kittens. Yeah. And now let's get to the packages. I think we're starting with the biggest one. Let me get these somewhere else for now, because the biggest one is at the bottom. This comes from my friend Andy. Not Tommy. Sounds a little similar, but no. You can see him in the comments very often with this cute Keropi picture. Bubi Blau, I think is his name here on YouTube, in the comments. But we have started also like writing like personal messages on Instagram, and one day he said like, I don't know if, yeah, I think it started with that he had one little thing that I had said in a video I don't have, and he said he actually has it, and I was like suggesting like maybe we can do a trade, maybe I have something you want, etc. And that's what this came to be. None of us paid anything, we just exchanged pictures, and I mean this is something that it takes a while. You have to take all the pictures, then you have to like kind of evaluate what has he from his pictures that you want, is it kind of the same value, because you don't want to, you know, kind of give things that are less value than what you get, or the other way around. So trading is not as easy, and it takes a while. So I have also, there were like recently more people who have like asked me if we would trade, or of people who could send me more like surprise boxes, but I had to say no for quite a lot of people recently because I'm not able to do it. I don't find the time. You see, this to film this video with this package here took me since Easter, and yeah, it's just also a mental stress for me when there's a lot of people who send me gifts, and this is wonderful if you want to do that, but then I get too much clutter. I'm not able to clean all of this, to put it in videos, to put it on my shelf, etc, etc. So it actually stresses me more than makes me happy when there's so many people who want to trade, who want to send me things, etc, etc. So I had to say no to a lot of people, but here it was coming together because we were writing anyways, and then he had a lot of things that I wanted, and then vice versa. So I gave him a lot of Barbie fashions, etc. So let's have a look here. He's from Germany, by the way. So this is always the best, because obviously for the both of us, then shipping is like not that expensive. So I have not peeked in, but I should know what's in there, so it shouldn't be a surprise. Oh, but it looks fancy already. So, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Let's start with this. More cassette tapes. Yeah, he had quite a lot of cassette tapes from the series that I'm really collecting, that I did not have. So there's Barbie in there, and I think Rainbow Bride. Oops. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4 Barbie cassette tapes. Oh, how lovely. And 1 Rainbow Bride. So this is one of my favorite cassette tape series, not just because it's, you know, 80s Barbie, but they are really good. They are produced really nice, the voice actors are good, the stories are fun, and like not super childish. And I mean, it's about Barbie and Ken and Skipper, etc. And obviously they look good on the shelf, so everything is perfect with these cassette tapes. So if you ever, I mean, if you're from Germany, we have a big, or had a big like audio cassette tape culture for children in like the 80s, 90s. Obviously it has died out because nobody like listens to cassette tapes anymore. Actually, it had switched at one point obviously to CDs, but now I think we're still producing in Germany for specific children's series, etc. Audio dramas, you could say, but then you just, you know, can listen them on Spotify or wherever. But for me, and it is really nice, and this, I mean, I never listened to these as a child, but it just brings me back to my childhood, because I was listening so much to audio cassette tapes back then. And these Barbie ones are amazing. They're from the late 80s. Let me check. These probably 87, so this is number 6. And here's this Rainbow Bright cassette tape, number 8. Yeah, I did not have this yet. So, oh, look at this super cute picture. These are also produced super well. Mostly Europa produced really, really good children's cassette tapes in the 80s. This one is probably also from, I would guess, 86, 87. 86, I was right. So, very nice. I'm looking forward to listen to these so much now. So, let's continue, because, oh my goodness, I can see a lot of stuff. Okay, this is, I think, just a gift from him. It's a candle. Oh, a glittery candle. So I will probably... Oh, is it scented? I don't know. No, don't think it is scented. It just smells like a normal candle, right? But this definitely, I will probably just keep this for Christmas, because this is definitely more Christmas color. Right now I'm still burning some candles, but it's always, you know, ones that have a scent, that scented candles that really smell really fresh, or like baked goods, something very sweet, etc. And something like this I would just burn around Christmas. But cool, thank you. Let me see if there's, yeah, there's all these small boxes here, not boxes, these small pouches, and then yep, then the rest is kind of paper goods. So let's have a look at these. Oh, yeah. Right. There's not just girl toys in here, there's also some action figures. Andy is definitely collecting both sides. So he's collecting action figures and he's collecting girls' toys. So this is a Masters of the Universe guy. So here we've got web store, right? Yep. No accessories, nothing, but in terms of Masters of the Universe, I love the kind of weird monster guys. So I'm not super interested in having, you know, the human type figures, because they're kind of boring, but these, yep. So he had this one as a double. This is a web store. I think he came with something that you could clip on him, and then he could hang, and this could like zip, like with zip line, something like that. He is a little bit meant to be a spider guy, because he has also like these two other eyes on here. But other than that, a blue monster, a typical action feature that the Master of the Universe figures had. Oh yes, the Skeletor feet. So yeah, super cool. He is from, I don't know which wave. He's definitely not a good guy. He's one of the, you know, Skeletor's henchmen. He really matches the candle. No, not quite, but a little bit. So I don't know, he's not from the first wave or something, but he might be then from 84 or 83 or around that time. So very cool. Did not have him. I would never like super call myself a Masters of the Universe collector, but I like to get those like weirdos, especially when I find them cheap at the flea market or, you know, in a trade. Totally fine. I see Barbie fashions. Right? Then I see two things from Cherry Mary Muffin, but let's, yeah, here's other stuff. This is also another action figure, and here we've got some more MotU accessories. Let's start with the accessories, because these are really Masters of the Universe accessories that belong to figures that I have. So he was really attentive. I think he watches my videos very carefully. So thank you so much for that, because he knew which Masters of the Universe figures I had. And he had one of these crossbows and he said this might go to Montana. I have checked and there's other MotU characters that have this crossbow. I'm not sure if in gray, but like for example, I know that Horadek has the same, maybe not the exact same, but in white or whatever. So it's a lot of reused molds in this line, but this might go to Montana. Then, yeah, right. This is one of the exchangeable hands to my Roboto, and this is super cool. I was never guessing that I would ever have this. This goes to Bazov. This is a mask, or I don't know if you call it mask or goggles or glasses. So here we've got a crossbow with a cool face in the front. This is one of the exchangeable hands for Roboto, and the glasses goggles to my Bazov. Yeah, all of these figures I do have, so perfect. Maybe I show quickly some footage of them with the accessories. Another action figure that kind of also belongs into this line, but actually not 100%, because this is actually a She-Ra action figure. I mean, not She-Ra herself. No, this is Bo, and he is okay. I've never really had him in my hands. Interesting. I also never had this one in my hands, but here I can. Okay, interesting. The face. This is the only male character in the She-Ra Princess of Power line. She-Ra Princess of Power is kind of the girl toy equivalent to Masters of the Universe, so to He-Man. But as in He-Man, there were also like 3 female characters, 3 female action figures. In She-Ra there was at least also 1 male figure, and this is him. And maybe I quickly get that out because I have one of its accessories, but I never had the figure. Or rather 2 accessories, because like bow and arrow, I mean, could count as 1, but it's actually 2 accessories that I have for him. And he already, he has his like front like armor piece, super cool. And I think he's then missing something to put around his head, like not really a crown, but something similar. And he's missing a cape. But that's Bo from the She-Ra Princess of Power toy line, also by Mattel. Same, I did not say that, but as Master of the Universe. Obviously, he looks a little strange, but and you can see that his like little crown was sitting there. You can take this off. I'm not super familiar, but he has a button. Oh, it's like his heartbeats. Cute. Probably his heartbeats for She-Ra. This is a cute feature because it doesn't need any battery. I was like guessing, does it light up? No. Oh, cute. And then you can obviously also just cover it up with the armor. Super good. And other than that, he does not have the spring-loaded action like most of the He-Man figures would have. And other than that, also just a normal 5 points of articulation. Head, arms, waist, and then the 2 legs. These are his accessories that I have for the longest time: his bow and his quiver. Bow and arrow, but yeah, even with a quiver. And not sure if this is original, but probably. So I'm not 100% sure, but you can probably put this in his hand. Let me check. Yep, he can hold it. And then the quiver I probably can put around his body somehow, that it's hanging something like this, I guess. Cool. I like that. Very good. Because you know, He-Man, I also do love this toy line, but like She-Ra obviously is a little higher on my list because they are actually cuter figures, and he is not really super cute. He's not colorful and girly and pink or whatever, but he belongs to this line. So, and I mean, you think he has a, can he stand? He has a red cape with gold and red something. Probably will never come across this, but who knows? Recently I've also picked up a Golden Girl cape, so maybe I find this cape one day. Okay, but look at these cute bags. I will definitely keep them and use them with the sweets on it. Where did you get them? Okay, Cherry Mary Muffin time! And here's something else from Cherry Mary Muffin. Here's something else. Let's take first a look at the Cherry Mary Muffin things. This is how it started. I think he saw in a video where I found another Cherry Mary Muffin doll, and I was like, I don't know, maybe I don't have her apron. But then I found out, well, I have already this apron, but I'm missing actually the apron. I think the only one that I'm really missing is for my Chocolotti. And he said, well, he actually has Chocolotti's apron as a double. And then he was like, yeah, I know you have the little cherry that directly goes to Cherry Mary Muffin, right? And I was like, I have just half of it. So yes, this also went into the trade because my little cherry just looks like that. I never found the topper to it. So I don't know. No, I have like kind of a double of it, but can you put this actually? Yeah, it doesn't matter how, what way. Because I don't know, is this meant to be with these, is it, because these little accessories that go to the Cherry Mary Muffin figures are like always meant to be one specific thing, like I don't know, a milk can or whatever. Is this meant to be a salt shaker? I don't know. Whatever. It is super cute, and finally I have the little sidekick to my main Cherry Mary Muffin doll. And yeah, I have the apron for Chocolotti. So I want to get those out now. I want to put the apron on her. So good, finally. I had another apron on her because I have, sometimes you find the aprons separately in Barbie lots. I had another one because I have a double apron for Apple Amy, but this is the correct one to Chocolotti because she has a white ribbon actually here. I think there were also, this was also released, this checkered or this gingham check one with the first Cherry Mary Muffin. There's variants, there's a Cherry Mary Muffin, there's a plain one, etc. But this one definitely, the Cherry Mary Muffin one would have pink ribbons, and the white ribbon one definitely goes to Chocolotti. So this is the toy line. If you don't know what Cherry Mary Muffin is, no, you see it. They're these little dolls. They're produced in the early 90s or late 80s, early 90s by Mattel. They have these adorable faces, and they are, you know, cupcake muffin themed. They were scented in the beginning, like none of mine is scented at all. By the way, this was my very first, not only my very first Cherry Mary Muffin doll, but also my very first doll I picked up ever. I started off with being a vintage toy collector, with just being into My Little Pony, maybe Polly Pocket, maybe Keepers, but no humans. Please, no dolls. No, 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 no. But I found her at a flea market. Actually at my local flea market, where I rarely find something, but here and there, like once a year or something, I have a good find, and that was like in early 2020, I think. No, it can't be, because early 2020, it was like in spring, summer, early 2020, before I started filming at flea markets, but once the first lockdown was over, yeah. And since then I was like, it was so weird to have this very first doll when I just had, you know, ponies and stuff. But since then, you obviously know I'm very much into a lot of different doll lines, but Cherry Mary Muffin has a special place in my heart also because of that, because it was kind of the first time I had like a little human creature. And yeah, they come with these little sidekicks. This is obviously not hers, but Cherry Mary Muffin is a blonde doll. She would have this little cherry. I mean, it already says it. So, what is this? This is also so, like, all kind of at the same level of when Chet Marvelous sent me this one sock for my Barbie, like the way I had one sock it's kind of the same. Like, I don't know, how did you remember? Like, Andy, how did you remember that I have 3 of these My Little Pony house slippers? I actually have them on my, here on this wonderful pony. Now I'm blanking on the name. Flower Bouquet? Yeah, I think Flower Bouquet is the name. Because it looks so good on her. And these obviously don't stain. Please don't leave like plastic My Little Pony shoes on G1 ponies. Also probably not on G2s because it can stain. But this is just fabric, and I think they either came from a set, like a fashion set, or they might have come from the pony bed. From the Rockabye, not a Rockabye bed, what is it called? Is it called Rockabye bed? I think. And I had 3 of them. They came from my friend Selina over from Vintage Gaudi from Switzerland. And now I have another one. I mean, not that it is super important, but it's just like, he remembered that I had 3 of them and he said he has 1 duplicate. So like, oh, so good. She's definitely not a pony that can stand really well or balance. But, I don't know. Can you still see her at this side? Not really, but maybe a little bit. She just reminds you that I got this 1 pony shoe. And then there's 2 Barbie fashions that I did not have. And as I said, the most things that I traded him were definitely Barbie fashions, but also one of those little glow-in-the-dark fakey ponies, and oh, I don't even remember what all there was. A Care Bear that I traded him, like one of those PVC vinyl figures, 1 little accessory for Strawberry Shortcake, etc. So, I didn't even know that this has a little, ooh. This is definitely a Fancy Frills set from 1985. I didn't know it has these little, like, flower, the flower pattern on it. I don't know if it used to be more vibrant or this is how it's supposed to be, but yeah. Fancy Frills are like lingerie sets. I think even this is supposed to be a European exclusive. It came with a little jumpsuit underneath, with also in this purple, with little frills and little bows, and then with a little hanger. Super cute. I don't have it. You know, I always love Fancy Frills. I don't know, I never really put them on Barbies. I always think I want to do like a lingerie shooting with my Barbies, like just put out like all of these wonderful lingeries, put them together, a bunch of Barbies, and then put them on a Barbie bed or something. I don't know. But yeah, Fancy Frills 1985. And this is also very cool. This is a jeans jacket, or jean jacket you probably say, a denim jacket that I was missing. Yes, that's the one that either came with the, or I think it, I don't know if that was also in a fashion pack, but it definitely is the one from the Jeans Barbie from 1988. I have the rest of the outfit here. So this was also released just as a fashion pack without this jean jacket. This little skirt with lace on it, this super cute top with, you know, I don't know, cars. It looks just a little like 60s inspired, jukeboxes, etc. And then these shoes where I just have 1, but now I also have the jacket to it. This is such a cool piece. Look, it has like silver spots and dots. It has fringes. It's a nice material. It's not a real denim, but it's definitely still something cotton. And yeah, you can see Barbie tag. So I'm not sure. They were, as I said, this could also have been from a fashion pack. There were more fashion packs, and in one of those fashion packs, I think the jacket was also directly released separately. So maybe this is from a fashion pack, or this comes directly from the doll. I would guess fashion pack, because usually pieces that come on Barbies or came on Barbies don't have tags, but sometimes they do. So it's a little bit mixed up, but thanks so much. This is like, I don't even have the doll. But I know one day I will find her and then I have her outfit there. Or I just put this on another doll at one point. Who knows? Okay. I think these were all the little pieces, and then I see, I remember there's more that we traded, and then, oh, this is a calendar. I mean, it's a postcard calendar from Pusheen. What is it called? Pusheen, yeah. The Fat Cat. I mean, it's from this year, so obviously I missed a couple of them. but I will definitely put this on my desk, like on my home office desk, because like at work we don't have a specific desk. Every time I go to like the office I have to book another desk and I sit in different areas, but like at home I can put this up here. Yeah, like this. Self-care, doing just fine, take it easy. We're now in May. What is it? Smart cookie? Yeah, definitely. We are all a smart cookie. And we deserve a cookie as well. Cool, thank you. This is super sweet. But here is another main event of this box. Super excited to look through them. These are magazines. Not My Little Pony magazines. Nope. Oh my gosh. Ugh. These should be Rainbow Brite magazines. I never had a Rainbow Brite magazine in my hands, so I don't know what to expect. Probably comics inside. And I never had anything Lady Lovely Locks in terms of magazines. And this should also be in here. So let's have a look. Oh, there's more. Ah, right, there was even My Little Pony things from the Pony fan club back then that he found. Yeah, he had one super extremely interesting flea market find where he got so much like paperwork from My Little Pony with things from the Pony like fan club, the Pony Mummy Club, or like other things that were just like, you know, like mail order for like things, etc, etc. So super interesting. And I think he had these two as a duplicate. Oh, this is so cute. Is this a sticker? This must come from the My Little Pony magazine. Is it a sticker or is it just a card? I mean, I would never use it as a sticker, but look, this is text. Or cowboy in German. Oh, so cute. It definitely comes from one of the My Little Pony magazines, or something that you got maybe when you were in a fan club, I don't know. I assume it's a sticker. Oh! This is the where you, oh my god, Hufeisensammelheft. This is like where you would, you know, collect the, you know, proofs of purchase, the horseshoe points. Look here, you could put them in, and I think when you had this full, then you could send it in, and you could get a kind of a mail order thing. Here in Germany, this is German, it says Hufeisensammelheft and Mein kleines Pony. So this is the German thing. Here in Germany, we could never really get any exclusive ponies. So no Rapunzel or any of the more rarer mail order ponies. We only had, because I have something else that proves that. I have another like, I don't even know, but I have something that proves that we could maybe have like stickers, or we could get like a writing paper, or we could get a poster. Something like that was available in German through this like mail order system. Or, for example, also a pony that was actually just released with a playset, you could get separately. Fifi, for example, you could get her without the perm shop. Something like that in Germany. But other than that, no mail order ponies directly. But still, oh, this is so good, and this is in such good condition. So Pony Mummy Club, that's what the Pony fan club was called in Germany. Oh my freaking goodness. Oh, it just focuses on Cherry Mary Muffin back there. And here we have Sugar Apple. Oh, and here it shows you what you have to do, and this is where you would send it. Obviously West Germany back then. Yeah, because I think this is probably from before 89. Doesn't have a date. But yeah, this must be from the late 80s. Oh my goodness, I will treasure this so much. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know where to put it. And this is so adorable. Oh, this is also very, very cool. Oh my goodness, there's even one more. This is the club card that you could write your name here. Oh my god. Ich bin eine Pony Mummy, so I'm a pony mom. That's what that would say. Oh my freaking goodness. I want to frame that and put that somewhere. Obviously, I was never in the pony fan club back then. I just got into ponies in the early 90s, obviously, because I was born in 88. And my parents would never do anything like that, send in for something or like, And I actually wanted to come to these stickers. These are, oh cool, Princess of Power. And oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. Obviously, here you've got the Evil Horde, the Snake Man. And this is from the New Adventures of He-Man, kind of a logo. And then Powers of Grayskull, which is kind of what the He-Man line would have become at one point, but it never happened. There's just like reproductions, etc. nowadays. I don't know where these stickers actually come from. I really like them. The Princess of Power one of them for sure I will put on my laptop. Definitely. The other ones are also super cool. I really like the Snake Man one. This is also like fractions from the He-Man line. So there's not only Skeletor and his evil dudes, but they, especially the characters in the show from Princess of Power, so from She-Ra, they were fighting against the Evil Horde. But another fraction was actually the Snake Man, where He-Man was fighting against it. So this is all related to He-Man. I don't know where this comes from. I actually didn't even ask him. I was like, oh, you have this? Oh yeah, oh my goodness, I want it. So, and here are the Rainbow Bride. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3 Rainbow Bride magazines. Oh, I'm so excited to go through them. Obviously, I'm not gonna have time now to go through all of that, but already the pictures. Obviously, Regina Regenbogen, that's what Rainbow Bride was called in Germany. Oh, it's my favorite picture. Oh, this is, oh my goodness, my heart. Oh, and there's like stuff from Care Bears at the back here, some advertisements. And yeah, it's comics, so. Oh my goodness, this is so adorable. I love Rainbow Bride, especially the cassette tapes. My Rainbow Bride toy collection is rather small because they are really mostly very big toys, so I just have a couple things. Oh my god. I think these are the same kind of magazines that I a while ago found one of the Muppet Babies ones, so they're from the same company. Okay, does it have a date somewhere so I can at least tell you when this is from? Copyright 83, 89. So this is, I guess, from 89. Yeah. Otherwise it would not have a copy date until 89. So it might even be from 1990. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, copyright until 89. So, and there were some, you know, activity pages and all of that. And then obviously advertisement for the other children magazines. And here's one of the Lady Lovely Locks ones. Oh my goodness, look at this production value here. It is even foiled. Oh, this is... I have seen them online, but I always like resisted. No, not gonna pick them because honestly I don't even know what's inside. Is it just comics or what actually is it? And yeah, it's comics, but just... Oh my god. Lady Lovely Locks is another wonderful toy line. I think one of my favorites for sure. Also by Mattel, released from 86 up until 89. It's a mixed toy line of dolls, fashion dolls, a little smaller than Barbie, and animals with brushable hair. So a little My Little Pony adjacent, you know, kitties with brushable hair, dog, etc. And it is like the best aesthetic ever. Like, oh my god. I know I'm like, oh my god, I'm saying that 100 times here, but I can't wait to like really dive deeper into these magazines and have a look. And they're all in German. And in Germany, this toy line was not called Lady Lovely Locks. Oops, something fell down. Oopsie. It was called Lady Lockenlicht. That's why you could read that. Lady Lockenlicht und die Glückssträhnchen. Das farbige Comic-Magazin. Einladung ins Lockenschloss. Ah, it's so colorful. I think it's really just the comic. There's really nothing. I mean, oh, a poster. But I don't don't see any advertisement, not even for the dolls. I'm surprised. It's really just a comic. Bastai comic. Yeah. I was guessing there would be tons of like, you know, advertisements for the dolls. There's not a single advertisement for the dolls in here. I'm surprised. Okay, let's get on to something else. Let's get to... I want to get to this package now because this is something very special. I actually wanted to keep it for the end, but I can't wait. This comes all the way to me from Hungary. From Rini. Or Olivia. She contacted me via my email and said, I have a very special pony that I would like to sell. I haven't sold it yet. It's online up for for quite a high price on eBay and I think on Etsy. And yeah, it was up, but she said, I would really like you to have it. Make me an offer. Maybe I go down with the price, something like that. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is a really rare pony, one that I would really like to have. She apparently found it in a thrift store in Hungary. So, and she would, obviously she would rather need the money because it's one of those super rare ponies. But she collects My Little Pony and other toys, Barbies, etc. And I was like, okay, that's not my price range. It was up for around 300 and I was like, I could never pay that much. What would my highest price that I would go for this pony be? Half of it around. And I know that also from Hungary it's not the cheapest shipping because it's not just in Germany or something, so that would add up. But she accepted. She said okay, so I paid 150 plus shipping, which is like actually crazy for me for a pony. But when will I ever get this chance again? So she even wrapped this so cute, but I had to rip it open already because I had to look inside if it's really her package and if she sent the correct pony, you know, I always look inside a little bit. So I guess this is the pony. Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? A little cute unicorn. And anything else? Oh yeah. Oh my god. A blind bag pony! And a little card. So let me read the card first. Oh, it's stickers! So, hi Lau. I hope arrived to you safely, and I hope she I cannot read that. This is the best place she could have imagined. Receives the best place she could have imagined. Best regards, Rini. So, thanks. Yeah. Who is in there? But let's first have a look. Some cute G for My Little Pony stickers. I'm always up for that. I don't know what that is. This is it a, I don't know, can you play with it like this? No, I guess this is just a little figurine that you put here. So this is a little unicorn. Very cute. And I can see there's a blind bag pony in here. It's one that I don't have, I'm very sure. It is obviously the Pinkie Pie mold, but it's not Pinkie Pie, you can see, right? This is cupcake? It definitely has a cupcake on it. I'm very sure I don't have this pony. I have a very, like, hot neon pink Pinkie Pie, I think. Thank you! I love them. But the main event, the green pony with white hair. No, it's not Minty. I'm not paying 150 euro for Minty. This is an international, like, birth flower pony. This is the Holly December birth flower pony. Oh my god, it is like, I like birth flower ponies in the US were mail order ponies, but they were all white and had pink hair. Just a couple of countries got them with vibrant different colors with the same symbols, mind you, they are the same symbols. but and they're all in the collector's pose. I love them. And this is the December Holly, and that's what she wrote in here. We always already, oh my goodness, threw stuff down. No, we already just called her Holly. So this is now my Holly. She said, I hope Holly arrives safely. Yes, she arrived. And yes, I sent her the money, obviously. So this is not a trade, a purchase, but a special purchase. I would have, if I would just have seen it online at eBay, I would have never bought it for 300 euro. 150 is still such a steep price, but these are so rare. I was about to tell you where they are actually from. Yeah, I think a lot of people are calling them the Australian birth flower ponies because the main source of where they come from is Australia, so they were released there, but also in, I think, 2 places in like very, very northern Europe, Iceland, and in one of the Scandinavian countries, other Scandinavian country, I think. So super limited release, super sought after, because like these collector's pose ponies in nice colors. I mean, it's similar color to Minty, obviously, but it is a different green to Minty, more vibrant. And then with these symbols, there's also another green one, for example, with yellow hair for all the 12. So there's 12 of them, you know. I only have the June Rose, because this was a super generous gift from Tommy, from one of my like longest kind of supporters and subscribers and very good friend. So now I have 2 of them. So December Holly and June Rose. Oh my goodness. I am like, oh, I love them so much. So also this pose, the collector's pose, is one of my favorites because it feels just so original. It feels just so G1, although I never had one of the ponies with this pose in my childhood. Let me see. No, not that I miss anything. Thank you, Rini. So, I mean, purchase, but a very, very special purchase. So let's keep it going. I think the next thing is I want to tackle this box. This comes from my friend Miguru. Anne, I've talked about her also a lot of videos. We've never met actually, but she's also from Germany, goes to flea markets all the time, finds stuff that I want, I find stuff that she wants, and then we trade. Or more than like we trade, often I also purchase things from her, because I don't have even that much stuff to trade for her. Oh, okay. And this is a mix. So part of it is a trade and part of it is purchased. So, oh my goodness. I mean, she writes in German. I could read it out loud, but she says, thanks for the purchase/trade. She's always happy when the stuff comes to me, because she knows they will be happy in my collection. And yeah, and she also told me that my stuff that I sent her also has arrived. So as I said, I did not have so much for her. It was not a lot, but a couple of things for Barbies, etc. that I had for her. And then, yeah, some things that I, like, yeah, sent her a little bit of money. What do we have here? Okay, at first I see this super canary yellow jacket here. Yes, I see Barbie fashions. Let's start with this. What do we have here? Oh, this looks already, from the colors, it looks so happy. Oh my gosh, yeah. This is the super cool faux fur jacket. I'm very sure that comes from the United Colors of Bennett and Kira. I prepared. Here she is. I have her in another jacket right now because I don't have the jacket. No, I have it. Let's put it on her. Here she is wearing it. It matches 100% with her leggings. And I don't have her correct hat. I'm always just putting on this hat on her. She comes, I think, with a multicolored hat, but I don't know, it looks weird when she's not wearing anything. I don't know, I like hats on Barbie, so Oh my god, this is so gorgeous. The rest of it is also original. This top, these trousers, I'm not even sure if these are correct. Might be, but might not, because I think she had yellow ones, but actually ones that had overknees attached to it or something, but it are kind of very similar. And no, the shoes are also not correct. But I'm getting there. The outfit gets more and more complete. So, very good find. The Benetton line of Barbie is from the early 90s. Well, I think exactly 1990, maybe 1991 release. So let's put her here. Very, very good. Always things fall down here. One more super cool piece that I can 100% use because I do have the doll. This comes from the Hawaiian Fun can. Yes, I also prepared. Here I have him wearing something else, just, I don't know, a Barbie fashion pack outfit top here. This is his original thing. It has this fish on it, so like a swordfish. Very similar to what I put on him, but obviously this is the correct one. So, ta-da! Here she is. Here he is. Super sleek looking, super good. There's a little bit of like neon stains on it, probably highlighter, I mean, but that's no problem because he is highlighter colored already, so I guess this wouldn't come off because I know that Miko washes all of the stuff already when she gets it. But now he's complete. I think he did not come with shoes because he's a beach doll. Well, Hawaiian fun, duh. I think he's complete. This is actually something where I was like, I don't even really need it. But yeah, you're right, I have the matching doll. This actually comes from the Crimp and Beat Cindy. So it's not a Barbie item. It's a Hasbro Cindy item from the early mid-90s. Not exactly sure. I think this doll might be from 94 or 5 or something. I am not getting her out now because I actually also won't even put this on her for now because she's on my display with some other very cool outfit, also very neon pink. It's actually very cool material. It's like a velvet. I think it's a wrap skirt. Yeah. So overlaps a little bit. Little Velcro here. Very cool that they used pink Velcro. And then this little dangly element here and fringes. I don't have the top. The Crimp and Beat Cindy, I mean, as I said, Hasbro Cindy. She's the one that has these, you know, wiry hair. This wiry hair type, which is more like not crimps, but like little like micro braids, but with a little wire in them somehow, so you can make cool hairstyles. And she's the blonde version, and this is where this skirt comes from. She said like, no, take it, I don't want it. And I was like, okay, I take the skirt because it's a really cool piece. Maybe I use it in something else. It's very Cindy because it's very neon. It's a little unfortunate. This is actually one of the, you know, baby sacks, diaper thingies for the babies that come with the babysitter skipper. Yeah, I very recently, like 2 weeks ago, found the whole set at the flea market. I found all 3 babies with these diaper little, I don't know, blanket thingies. Because initially I just had the babies and did not have any of these little, I don't know what you call them, these pieces for the babies. And so I was happy that she had a double of this, or she had it and didn't need it. And we included it in the trade, but now I actually do have all like the set almost completely complete. So I do now have a double of this. So, okay, but there it goes when you don't, I mean, I would have picked it up at the flea market anyways, but it also now took a couple of weeks until I unboxed her package. But still, thank you for offering it to me because you knew that I had, actually I was missing all of those. Now I have all of those. These are My Little Pony items. 2 like brush and comb items, and one of the toothpastes. I don't have any of them. This is the first time I have one in my hand, to be honest. I always expected them to be a little smaller, to be honest. Yeah, although I'm a huge G1 My Little Pony collector, you see here back behind me, I've never super like got very deep into collecting all of the accessories to the ponies, because I always find it a little frustrating that you cannot really put them on. Like a weapon to a master's figure, you can put it in the hand, or like most accessories for Barbies, you can put them on. But with ponies, these things, but they're so cute. This comes for one of the First Truth baby ponies, I think from Baby Quackers. So they came with lots of accessories, play accessories, also of course brushes, etc. But also a little toothpaste and a little toothbrush. Here's Baby Quackers. Oh, look at this cutie. I don't have his toothbrush, but I mean, would look similar to this. Don't think it is this color, but you know, ta-da! And then a toothpaste. These were also released for some German releases without any like print on, but here you can really see it says toothpaste, it has dots on it. It looks like you could squish it, but no, it's one hard plastic piece. But yeah, this is the pony that it goes to. It's Baby Quackers. Lovely. And brush and comb. I have to look it up which ponies they came with, because these mostly came with either Brush and Grow ponies or Brush and Grow Princess ponies. These came also with some others, with I don't know, some of the romance ponies, for example, or the talking ponies had also these styles of combs. Let me quickly check. So I'm very sure that this light yellow one goes to my favorite Brush and Grow Princess pony, which is Glittering Gem. So this is her, and she would come with one of those and one with the you know, brushes, but her brush would be more like super light pale purple. But I'm very sure this is hers. There was another yellow one of this comb available in more a little bit of a darker yellow, but I think this should be the lighter yellow version. So this goes to her, Glittering Gem. And this, I cannot 100% say. There's also one that's a little darker and one that's a little lighter. I think that's a lighter one. So this, I mean, either way, it would either go to Skylark or I think to Braided Beauty. Wait, let me check. Oh no, to Ringlets, sorry. So I guess this is the correct one that goes to this pony. So this is a Brush and Grow pony, while the other one I showed you was a Brush and Grow Princess. The Brush and Grows don't have tinsel, but still they have the super long hair, you know, that whoop, whoop, whoop. Do you see how the tail gets shorter? And then you can whoop, pull it out again. So I think this goes to her. It might be the darker one, then it would go to this pony, to Skylark. Because this is one of the Brush and Grow Princesses. On top of having the super long hair with this mechanism, they also have tinsel and they have a gem in the forehead. But other than that, they work the same. So, but I think this goes to Ringlets. But my table gets absolutely full, so I have to put the ponies away and just keep the accessories here. But yeah, I guess Glittering Gem, Ringlets, and Baby Quackers. Love these accessories. So, but I'm very sure there's more in this package. Cassette tapes. Oh my goodness, I have now so much to hear, to listen to. Yeah, she found in a charity shop 2 Wendy cassette tapes that I was missing. Yeah. So Wendy is like one of my favorite, like it's one of my favorite childhood like magazines, and also these cassette tapes. These are even the ones that have still the old font here, and their earlier numbers, they're number 14 and 16. To be quite honest, Streit Axis, this number I have never listened to in my entire life. I didn't even own it as a child, so I have no idea what it is about. And this one was one of my favorites as a child, Wendy in America. So Western riding and all of that. Oh my goodness. There's even another one, another Wendy, more not recent, but number 37, where they already changed the look of the cassette tapes. It's still the same voice actors and they're still produced really good. They're just a little demo from the early 2000s. And this is also something with chaos on the Western Ranch. So I guess maybe it's even a follow-up to this other cassette tape here with Wendy in America. And what I also picked up from her is a Lady Lovelylocks one. Though she said it is a correct cassette here, the number 10. It's a very high number that I don't have yet, but she printed out this herself. So this was not, it's not the correct one, but this is how it looks, and I'm fine with that. Yeah, so I don't really care if the cover is correct. If I find it one day at the flea market or whatever, even better. But now I can really listen to this one, and yeah, the higher the numbers get, the more difficult they are to find from Lady Lovelylocks. Again, Lady Lockenlicht, because it's in German. This is probably, if I would rate like cassette tapes in terms of production value, voice actors, how it is made and how it is, I don't know, this would be number 1. Lady Lovelylocks is honestly the best I've ever listened to in terms of children's audio cassette tape stories. The music, the voice actors, and also the story, and it's not just episodic. It's really not that you can start at any given point, listen to number 3, and I mean, you will be filled up a little bit, but it's a continuous story. That's why I was missing the number 3 for a really long time, and I stopped listening, and I just had listened to 1 and 2, and I couldn't listen to 4 because I wanted to know what happened in number 3. So it is a continuous story, while most of the other cassette tapes, it starts to explain you everything in the first maybe or 2 episodes, and then it's really episodic. You can interchange them. There's nothing that happens that is important to know for the following episodes. With Rainbow Bright, it's like that. For Wendy, it's mostly like that, or for whatever others, for My Little Pony as well. But Lady Lovelylocks, it's one continuous story, and I'm on number 4 or 5 right now currently on my listen, because I just recently bought myself number 3 online because nobody had it ever. I didn't find it, so but yeah, that's why I was like, I mean, I probably don't have number, I don't know, 9 or whatever, but I have a couple of them. So, but number 10 I was missing. But yeah, Wendy and Lady Lovelylocks. Perfect. I can see other stuff that I don't even know what it is. Oh my god. No, this was not part of the trade. This is a Tamagotchi watch. This is, oh my gosh, is this cute. It says 96, 97, so this is apparently a real like Tamagotchi like watch from the 90s, when Tamagotchis were, a big thing. They were released at that point. Oh. And I even think, yeah, you can take this out, because this is like, you can slide it. Oh, this is so adorable. But I think it was never used, because you can see it's still, if it wouldn't always focus on Jerry Mary Muffin back there, there is still the sticker on here. So the protection sticker. Oh my god. I mean, I had a Tamagotchi, not a real one, but I said I had a Tamagotchi. I was huge into it. It was so much fun back then. I think I got it for my 10th birthday in 1990s. Was it 97? 90? It must have been 98. Maybe it was the 9th birthday, because I have the feeling it was 1997. Or maybe I'm mistaken. It was 97 or 98. I got a red Tamagotchi, not a real one, for my birthday. And I know that Tamagotchi are still going on today. There's still fans. There's still new ones coming out all the time. But this is an original one. Oh my god, I don't really collect them, but if I see a cute Tamagotchi thing at the flea market, I pick it up, because there is some nostalgia within this. So cute. Thank you so much. I don't know where I put it, but this is like small enough. I can probably, because my Tamagotchis are kind of laying within my Polly Pocket collection, maybe I can tack this somewhere in the side there. Thanks. But what else is this? What do we have here? Yeah. She had this already in the beginning of the year or even for longer. And then my video came out where I showed that I found the Blossom Beauty Barbie. And she said, oh, well, I actually have the fairy that goes to her. Yeah, I mean, this is so cute. This is the little fairy with the glitter in it. So you could open this up and then put glitter everywhere. I don't know if this is still the correct, like old glitter, or if someone filled it up with new glitter. But I would guess it is the original one. And this goes to a Barbie. Yeah, to the 1997 or 90, I think it was released in 97, Blossom Beauty Barbie. I did not take her out of my display. She's up very high, and it's always a struggle to reach the highest shelf. So, but I still can obviously show you. This is her. So if you remember, in I think January, it was my first or second video in January. I found her at the flea market. It did not really make a flea market video out of it, but it was in a haul video. Here she is. There's the fairy. I think they show the fairy with blue here. That's strange. I don't know, either it's a variant, but actually the blue fairy would be the one that goes to Theresa. Actually, she has, interesting that she shows a blue top, but I mean, it's just reproduction things in here. Actually, she has a pink top. And there's a little pouch in the big flower dress of this Barbie where she can go. So happy. I hope I can like put her in this pouch and that she's still like visible in there. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. What is in here? Ah yeah. Now we're getting to the ponies. These are purchases. She had a lot of ponies that she didn't want or need or had doubles of. She also tries to sell them online, but there were a couple this time again that I was like, I actually either don't have them or they're variants for me. These two I did not have. They're sea ponies. Of course, without the little floats. So if they would have the floats, I mean, she would have definitely sold them for a higher price, but she definitely said they are in such bad condition. I don't remember the prices, but they were way cheaper than usually I see like sea ponies online. But I will do like, you know, I will open them up, see what I can do and do my retro briding on them. They have cancer spots, but usually I rarely find, these are from the first, oh my gosh, sea pony set from year 3, so 84, 85. I mostly just in Germany find the sea ponies from the watercolor baby sea ponies. Because I always think these were not released here, but I think she found them here. So, she's living more in the west of Germany. But still, I have to look up the names with sea ponies. I often forget, but I definitely did not have them. Both have purple hair, and one of them has the yellow body and the other one has this greenish body. Obviously baby sea ponies and sea ponies in general don't have symbols. That makes it for me more difficult to remember their names. The only thing is that they have a little bit of paint on their fins. I actually checked on the names, but I have already forgotten again. The yellow one is called Sea Star. And she came with a pink little duck float and a comb, obviously. And this one is called Splasher. And she came with the yellow, like, sea turtle float. It's obviously always better when you pick up the floats together with the pony. It's very hard to find the floats separately. And it's way better to display them within the float, because like this, I mean, you can just lay them down. But sea ponies are not my super priority to collect, so I'm also happy to have some that are in less good condition, that you know, don't have the accessories, etc. So Splasher and Sea Star. So I think this one is in worse condition because there's quite some cancer spots here. And I think it's also discolored. Both might be a little discolored. She has also a couple of spots, but not as bad as she has. But yeah, I will see what I can do about them. I rarely pick up sea ponies anyway, so that was like a no-brainer that she had some that I didn't have. So yeah, you see it's not that easy to place them somewhere. Ooh. And there's 2 more ponies. Ponies that I actually have, but variants that I don't have. See, when I did my big My Little Pony collection tour video like a month ago or 2 months ago at this point probably, I like realized that I like, oh my goodness, I love to talk about, you know, variants, and this is a variant and this is a variant. And I realized that there's a lot of ponies that I don't even have, like for example the Italy version of, or the other way around, I just have the Italy version and don't have the other one, like the Hong Kong, etc. So from that point on I got again more interested in trying to find, you know, pony variants, and here I have 2. So one is a European Tootsie, and this is an Italian Moonstone. Let me get your scarf off. This is really good that she kind of packs them while the hair is wrapped around the neck, so the hair stays nice. This is always a really good thing. Let's start with Moonstone. Oh, she's lovely. Moonstone is one of the like very early released ponies here too. So 83, 84, with the rainbow hair, so it's a rainbow pony. The normal Hong Kong release, you know, in what was released in most countries, including the US, was in a different pose. This is, yep, Italy. I mean, I knew it, but this is an Italian version that is in a different pose. So usually this pony would be in the glory pose, and this is actually the moon dancer pose. Let me get out one of my other. So here I have a Hong Kong, is it Hong Kong? Yeah, released Moonstone. This one also has glittery symbols. It has a really haired tail. I left it very long. But you see it's in a completely different pose. So, and I think only, there was even an Italy version also in this pose. There's multiple Italian versions. And I did not have it. So this is now my 3rd Moonstone, and all of them are different. I have the German one, I have this Hong Kong one. I mean, German is also produced in Hong Kong, but was just released. And this is an Italian one that most likely was also released in Germany, because Italian ponies were really common. This also has metallic symbols, but not glittery as the other one. So, different. She actually even had 2 of her. While one of them had a reverse symbol. So it's not that easy for me to like see that, because the reverse is not really, it's not that the ring is then silver and the planet is blue or something. It is reversed with these little dots around, so it's like mirrored, the symbol, and it just looks a tiny bit different. And this one she wanted probably to sell for a little bit more, which is absolutely fine. I don't need the reverse one. I'm just happy to have this pony now also with this pose. So in the Moon Dancer, yeah, Moon Dancer pose. Moonstone and the Moon Dancer pose. Italy pony. Super happy with this. Might do a light retro briding on her as well. She looks maybe a tiny bit yellowed, but really not a lot. And then we have this Tootsie here. This is a white European Tootsie. I actually have a white Tootsie. I also have a green Tootsie. I have these 2. But they are all different. This is the one that most people might know. This is the one that was mostly released all over the world, especially in the American parts, or I don't know, wherever. I think also like in this colorway there's also the Spanish Tootsie, for example, it's also in this colorway, but in Europe she was very often just released in white. Same hair color obviously, same symbol, but I already have one in white, but this is again different because it's the Italy version. But here we've got, this is Hong Kong, still released in Europe in white, but here we've got in Italy. Where does it have the Italy? Yeah, also on the behind leg here. And these also look different. You can see, I mean, the eyes, etc. The paint is a little different. The hair, Italy ponies are always a little bit smaller, and then the symbol is very different. While here we've got really pink, light pink lollipops. These are more orange, or I don't know, salmon, whatever, peach colored. And then I chose this one. This should actually also have the same color of her cutie mark as this. And she even had one. So she had another white European Tootsie that looked better, a little wider. So the body was not discolored at all. And it also had these symbols. But I chose this one because this is super interesting to me. Why does she have like light purple symbols? I mean, and then with green here. So, I mean, green is probably similar to here. It's also green. So, but this color, is it either discolored or is it another variant? I guess it's just discolored. That it used to be more pink, but there's just, she looked the most different, obviously, to the one that I have. That's why I chose her. So now I have 3 Tootsies and all of them are different. I love that. So pony collecting is just so much fun. Especially even if you have a lot of ponies, you can still find variants that you don't have, if that's what you like. If you just want to have one pony, one Tootsie is enough. Why should I have more than one? It's also fine if you're just going for, you know, the characters. But to me, that's really what makes it fun, because it is so fun to find out about variants, obviously from different countries, but also just variants that appear. One has a different eye color than this. Still same production country. This is so cool. I think that was it. Yep. From her box. It's really getting crowded here, and I have one more box. In this box, this is quite a big box, but there should actually just be one pony. This is another trade. I traded with Veronique from France. My package arrived 2 days ago. Hers has not arrived yet, but it says it has arrived at the hub, whatever, in France when I checked the shipping notice. So it will be delivered to her probably like early next week, I guess. At this point, when you see the video, it probably, hopefully, is already delivered. She also approached me on just my email and said, hey, I have a pony that I know you don't have, and I know you have a double of a pony that I don't have. So do you want to trade? Yeah, definitely, because a while ago I showed in a video a couple of double ponies. I had a double of, or a duplicate. I think the word double is not really used. It's more the word duplicate, right? Whatever. I had a duplicate of Rosette, Price Day pony, which I got from my friend Selina from Switzerland. I got this pony specifically because I know this, I did have it, but I knew it is a European release only pony, and it is a little bit more thought after. And Veronique from France did not have this pony, so I sent her my Rosette and got this box. So I hope there's really just this pony in. I mean, don't send me like extra gifts or something. Oh, I see a, wow, a very cool card. Congratulations, Lau. Today you are completing, yeah, she spoils it, the pony set. Yes, this pony in here is the set completer for me. Okay, she said she adopted this pony 18 years ago, but this pony set was never a priority to me. I'm not comfortable selling ponies, not knowing where they'll finally end up, etc. And yeah, here with me, she was doomed to stay alone, because obviously then Veronique didn't want to like add more of this pony set. And now she's going to be displayed in a complete set. Yes, she will have her friends with her and cared for. Yes, it is such a relief, and I hope she'll bring you much joy in return. Thank you for this trade and for your videos. Best, Veronique. Oh, she did this so cute. Look at that. And Yep, the picture is a spoiler for the pony. Oh, wow. Lots of wiggly worms in there. I never had a package with this packing material, but I really like it because it's actually, you know, more eco-friendly because it's just paper. I can see something in here. Oh, so cute. With red hearts. Is there anything else? I don't want to miss anything. Oh, there's some sweets, I guess. Oh, frites, qui piqué, colorant d'origine naturelle, sans arôme artificiel. Oh, that's good. So without any artificial whatever, aromas, and with natural colors. And I guess they are these sour pommes frites, sour fries. Very good, I like them. Now I think that's really it. So, a really big package for a very small pony. It's a baby pony. And who is it? It's baby Katie from the Best Friends pony set. Oh, lovely. Her hair is so nice. Her body is fine. She said she's not in the best condition, but I mean, for me, that's a really good condition. I'm not picky. She might have tail rust in her, but I will just like probably open her up and have a look. I can remove tail rust. That's fine. Look at her. This is, you know, a baby pony from a little bit thought after, not super expensive, but one of the a little more expensive baby pony sets, only released in Europe. They're called the Best Friends ponies, or in German they were called Baby Pony mit Mini-Freund. Yes, they actually came with a little sidekick companion that is reminiscent of the animal that's their cutie mark. This one here you can see a little kitty. It would actually also come with a little kitty. I don't have any of those. I have a similar one in a fashion pack from Cindy, because Cindy, Hasbro, My Little Pony Hasbro. But I don't have any of the real like mini friends for the ponies. But little baby Katie here, the yellow one with the pink hair, can now join my baby Billy. You know, the pink one with the bunny and the purple hair. And this is baby Susie, who has the little Dalmatian, who would actually come with a little dog. So this is the set, Baby Pony und Mini-Freund, or Baby Pony or Best Friends ponies, because they are best friends with their little animal companions. Such a cute set. They're pretty late. I think they're from 1992 or 1990. Yeah, I think 1991 or 1992. So I guess you're 10, My Little Pony, or 9, so 9 or 10. And this is the time when a lot of pony releases were just tied to one region. The US was already kind of fading out of ponies, or had very specific just US sets, and Europe had a lot of their own sets as well. And that's what makes these ponies a little more thought after. They're not super rare here in Germany or in Europe. Although people try to like, you know, get a lot of money for them online, but not always. I mean, prices fluctuate, you know, but I didn't have to pay anything apart from the shipping that I shipped the pony to France. France and Germany shipping is still okay. You can get shipping quotes for around 10 euro. I think I paid 11 euro something for the shipping to her, and probably I guess it's similar from France to here. So this is reasonable. So I kind of paid around 10 euro for this pony now. Actually not, because it's a trade and it was just a shipping. Oh, so good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Veronique. I love your name. Veronique is, I don't know, I have a supplier at work. She's from France, from a lingerie brand, and she is also called Veronique. She is called Veronique Le Tin. I love that name. I don't know. So Veronique is, I don't know, it's one of my favorite names. But Katie is also my favorite name. Love that pony. This was an easy trade. One pony for one pony. Shipping, that's it. It came really fast. So this trade took like not even like 2 weeks and together. So 1.5 weeks, and she was here from the first email that Veronique sent. Thank you so much. And oh my goodness, there's so much crap on my table. Obviously not crap. There's so much stuff on my table, and it was probably a very long video. I guess it's around 1.5 hours long, but I really wanted to have this all-in-one video because it was trades and purchases, and web store fell down, from friends and subscribers. So a wonderful, wonderful like unboxing for me and for you. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you want to, you can comment down anything that you want below. I always love to read your comments. I don't get I'm not able to answer everybody's comment, but I give my best to do that. So, so if you want to comment, please do that. And if you're not even subscribed, but you really like what you see, like vintage toys from the 80s and 90s, mostly girly stuff, some action figures. I go to flea markets very often. I show that, and I show hauls. And yeah, if you're not subscribed, maybe you want to do that, and even maybe ring the notification bell. That's even easier, then you will get like a notification additionally when my videos go up. I mostly publish like 1 video per week. Sometimes it's 2. So mostly on Friday, sometimes on Tuesday as well. Depends how much time I find. So thank you so much for watching. See you real soon, and may the toys be with you. Bye!